Cheer. What's up? It's your boy, Mr. Sanchez. You guys are now listening to the Krime Payz podcast. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate y'all. I got my co-host with me.
Yo.
Young cross-eyed glizzy.
Chilling like a villain.
What's up, though?
Chilling.
How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Me too.
Had a good week. Good 2 weeks.
We're almost out. We're almost in the clear. COVID is in its final stages.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but we're not. Well, we're not out of the woodworks yet.
Nah, I think like, you know, we estimated like 2022 when we were talking one day.
Yeah.
About it. I'm thinking looking like it's gonna end around after spring. You know, they don't want it to end during spring because then all those people are gonna come to Miami and party. But I think Miami's curfew is gonna end after spring.
April 5th. Yeah. Mayor Daniela Leyva, I believe that's her name. She said that if the trends keep on going the way they're going, Miami will be free on April 5th.
Yeah, yes sir.
So that's it, man. The pandemic is over. Did you make a lot of money during the pandemic?
Me?
Yeah.
When I didn't have a job, like when they shut down completely, yeah, I made some bread.
That's good.
They're still sending me money.
Yeah, that's fire.
Fucking
COVID hit home again for my family. My brother came down positive COVID-19. So if you guys know Alex, say a prayer for him. You know, he's at the house right now. He's sick. Had about 102-degree fever.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm worried. You know what I'm saying? Because he has my genetic makeup. Like, literally. You know, he's my brother, so we got the same parents. So, you know. But the good thing is that he's not fat. He don't have no pre-existing conditions. You know what I'm saying? So.
And he doesn't vape.
So he should be all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But.
Because the vaping's what fucked you up the most, right?
No, I think it was just a multitude of things, you know what I'm saying? Being overweight. COVID was so new that there was no plan to how to treat it at home or the warning signs. And when I got to the hospital, I was already in pretty bad shape, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they when I got to the hospital, they were just ready to intubate everybody that went in that bitch. So it's like, you know, now they don't necessarily go right to intubation, you know what I mean? Now they treat it better because they know if they intubate you, you're probably gonna die. And
they got the vaccine out now too, so that must help with curing COVID.
You know some people got it, right?
The vaccine?
Yeah, a lot of people are getting it now. They say the second shot fucks you up. Yeah, but I'm ready to take it, man. You know what I'm saying? For the people who ain't ready to take it, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I ain't judging you.
Yeah, we were just watching a video where a guy was like,
you know, there's some people that COVID hit them and they got a little cough, they got a little fever, and they were good in 2 days.
Yeah,
so.
I supposedly had COVID. I don't know for sure, but I gave everyone COVID in that case if I had it, and I didn't feel jack shit.
Nah, that's bullshit. I saw you breathing oxygen when you had that shit.
Nah, that's because I get bronchitis no matter what.
Yeah,
if I get a little sick,
it wasn't COVID-19.
It
was bronchitis, dude, for sure.
Nah, I always get it, man. Because I'm a heavy vape smoker. If you guys want to get into this, well, what's going to happen is when you get sick and you get a little cold and you hit this shit, you end up with a little bit of liquid in your lung and you got to fucking breathe.
Yeah.
Littlest cold fucks me up.
For sure.
My lungs are pussy.
Yeah, man. You ready to get back to life, bro? What are you going to do? Yo, the stimmies are coming, yo. 1,400.
Yeah, that's what's weird. Why are they giving the stimmy out if they're gonna end the pandemic? Like I would have assumed, like they were gonna give the stimmy out and then they would have kept the pandemic going. But they're giving you the stimulus package and then they're ending the pandemic.
Yeah, well, Trump tried to give us this stimmy earlier. You know what I'm saying? And he remember when he asked Congress for more money. And they only, I believe they only approved $600 of it. And then that's all that they could approve. And now that, when one of Biden's campaign promises said that he was going to give us $2,000. You know what I'm saying? So if you take away the 600 from the 2,000, it's 1,400. So that's where we're at right now. What do you plan on doing with your 1,400? How are you going to stimulate the economy, dude?
I'm gonna gonna get some tattoos.
Oh shit! You gotta get some tattoos,
Some more tattoos.
dude. I need a vacation
Because I had already put away all my income tax money into an account. So
yeah, I want to.
Stimulus is more like a help out.
I was saying I want to go on vacation, but everywhere sucks.
Yeah, right now I'd say wait till the pandemic's over.
Yeah, I was saying let's go to like Vegas and do a podcast on the balcony.
Imagine
Drink champagne and shit.
Imagine all that dry air and having to wear the mask everywhere.
I think the mask might help you with the dry air because the mask kind of keeps your face wet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. You can't sweat in Vegas. Like when it's hot, you're just cooking. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Me, I'm not used to all that dry climate because I'm from Miami, tropical state.
But if the bars and the clubs and the shows aren't open in Vegas, then it ain't really worth it.
Yeah, no, not really.
You know what I mean? So maybe we'll go somewhere else. I don't know.
But they do have crazy deals, from what I heard.
Yeah, because you're risking you're risking taking a flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But whatever, fuck it. Moving on. Let's get into some music, yo. You heard Drake's new album?
No, I have not.
Oh man, you're missing out, man.
What's it called?
Scary Hours.
Oh yeah.
It's three tracks. I wouldn't say it was an album.
More like an EP.
Yeah. He just threw 3 little bangers in there, and it was good. It was really good. Yeah, man. I was bumping that shit. If you guys haven't checked out Scary Hours, check it out.
Favorite song on the album,
bro? The Lemon Pepper Freestyle with Rick Ross. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Drake and Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
They've made that song together like 7 times already, but I'm here for it every time. You know what I mean? It's just fire.
What would you rate the EP?
It's only 3 tracks. I enjoyed every track, so I give it 5 fire emojis.
5 fire emojis?
Yeah, 5 out of 5.
I'm gonna check it out then.
And I wasn't always a huge Drake fan, but I guess that shit kind of grew on me. I used to think he was like the softest rapper I ever lived. But, you know, with time, you don't want to hear constant ignorance all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Don't get me wrong. I still like to listen to my Pooh Shiesty sometimes. And, you know, if I'm in the mood for it, you know, I'm in the gym, I want to hear some shit like that.
Pooh Shiesty.
But sometimes I just want to vibe out and feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so Drake's pretty. I mean, I don't know what's the formula. I think a lot of artists should study him. You know what I'm saying? The way he uses his vocals, like his production.
Oh, he has the best producers.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? The best money could buy.
Yeah, bro. And to be on top for as long as he's been, that shit's insane. He's on like on a 10-year run at number 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's ever been done before. Yeah, we have had our greats, you know what I mean? But they either die or, you know, something bad happens to them or they just fall off.
For sure, if Drake passes away, he's gonna go down as a legend.
Yeah, he's not gonna pass away, but I'm just saying, like, you know, he's been consistent, number 1. So that, you know, that's fire. You gotta listen to it, man. You're slipping.
Yeah, I don't really like when I'm sitting at home and I'm fucking relaxing or I'm cleaning up. You know what I mean? And I put on music. Like my first thought isn't put on Drake.
Yeah.
More like Drake's music is more like someone has to play it for me. And then I'm like, yo, this song's fire. And then I listen to Drake for like a week and I fucking play out the song for myself.
If you got a car full of girls, you just
Drake's
let the Drake playlist on Spotify. You just let it ride.
You know?
Because they're gonna really enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Drake's fan base is pretty big.
Yeah.
But it's not like I don't sit in my car and be like, yo, put on that new Drake.
All you listen to is Cross-Eyed God, and Cross-Eyed God.
I also listen to Cross-Eyed God.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I'm in your car, you're only listening to your music.
Yeah, you know, only
I feel you. You got to get your Spotify views up.
But lately, I've been listening to Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah.
I like his music.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially that song with Lil Durk. I don't like Lil Durk's part too much, but Pooh Shiesty's fire.
Yeah. Well, moving on, we're going to talk about Coming to America Part 2. I saw the movie yesterday. There's a lot of talk on the internet about it. There's a lot of promo behind it. And I'm going to give my thoughts real quick. I love Coming to America 1. Like, I grew up on that shit. Like, that and Harlem Nights are my 2 favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Might be my 2 favorite movies of all time.
Oh,
shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I love those movies. So, watching this movie, the pros, I would say, The pros of it was the nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? The little flashbacks were cool because it brings you, you know, if you might have forgot that scene from the older movie, watching the cast was super dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to see Wesley Snipes, even though he wasn't in the first one. I don't know. He wasn't in the first movie, but I haven't seen him in any movies in a long time. It was good to see him again. You know what I'm saying? Tracy Morgan was in it. Morgan Freeman had a little cameo in it. Bro, who's that girl that is married to the NBA player? She's in it. She was like the queen, like she was supposed to marry Eddie Murphy's son in the movie. I forgot her name. She has like crazy abs and whatever. She's beautiful. Sorry, I forgot her name, but yeah, she's in it. She has a little part there. She's super beautiful. And basically, that's watching Arsenio and all them back in a movie, I enjoyed a lot, right? The negatives were the movie was trash. It sucked. I didn't laugh one time in the whole movie. You know what I'm saying? The jokes weren't really hitting. It was forced. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of like forced stuff going on. And it was super woke. You know what I mean? Is that like a requirement now in Hollywood that every movie that they put out has to be super woke? You know what I mean? And the way the old story is, it didn't have to be that way. Like, they purposely made it that way. You know what I'm saying? There's like super feminist messages in there. There's I'm not against that. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I'm with all that. But I don't want to watch it. I don't want. They're shoving it down your throat on everything you watch all day, all night. It's like, give me a break, dude. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they have a bunch of those messages on there. So that was kind of corny. It was preachy. You know what I mean? Like, he has like 3 daughters and he needs a son, right, to take over Zamunda, and he doesn't have one. So they wrote in that he had a one-night stand. He got drugged and raped, okay? He got raped in fucking Queens in 1989, and he had a kid, you know what I mean? And so the girls couldn't take over Zamunda. They needed a man to. And his girls were, like, super trained, and they were, like, warriors, and they were ready to take over, but because they were women, they couldn't do it. You know what I mean? And that was stupid. The movie didn't need that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's always like propaganda in Hollywood now with movies. It's like, bro, just
be honest,
let the comedians be funny, dude. Let them. I mean, look, how can you be a comedian and not be offensive? It's impossible, bro. You know what I'm saying? The most funniest comedians of all time have always been the most offensive ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at Eddie Murphy Raw, or just all that whole era of the 90s comedians, bro, they were savage. You know what I mean?
That's what makes a comedian funny to me.
That's
the dark humor.
And Hollywood is basically cutting these people's tongues out. You can't be funny anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, if you watch Coming to America 1 and you enjoyed it, you're gonna enjoy the movie just for nostalgia purposes. And because you get to see the cast again. It's not every day you're gonna see Arsenio and Eddie Murphy and Tracy Morgan and all these superstars in a movie together, and you're gonna enjoy it for that factor. But are you gonna sit there and laugh your ass off? Is it gonna be a cultural iconic movie like the first one was? Absolutely not. It's not. You're gonna watch it one time, and I guarantee you're not gonna watch it twice. So that's what I got to say about that, bro.
What would you rate it? Your final rating?
Oh, all right, 5 being the highest, 5 fire emojis, I give it a 3. Yeah, it was lacking. It was lacking in the script, in the story. It was lacking. You know what I mean? Also, I started watching Snowfall season 4.
Fire.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking flames.
Really
I'm waiting. I watched 2 episodes out of the new season, but like, I have to wait every Thursday, so I'm just waiting till Hulu drops all of them.
Yeah.
So I could go and binge it, because I like binging it.
Yeah, binging it's way better. Yeah, I was binging 3 episodes, an hour each. Last night I didn't go to bed till like 7 in the morning.
Dude, that shit keeps you up.
But
it's dope.
It's great, man. You know, John Singleton, he
that's the director?
That's his brainchild. You know, he passed away Either last year or the year before. So
The director of Snowfall?
Yeah, this was, I believe, the director of Boys in the Hood also.
Who's the new director?
I don't know. But
so this one wasn't written by him.
Nah, like, all right, so the whole premise of it is his idea. It's his brainchild. It's his vision. He passed away during, I believe, the 3rd season. So this season is somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But I guess they already had it written out how the whole thing is going to go. But it's definitely worth your time. You know what I'm saying? If you like that kind of genre, you know what I'm saying? If you're not a crazy religious person who doesn't like to look at gangster stuff. It's gangster, but it's, how can I tell you? It's gangster, but it's sophisticated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not like ignorant.
It's sophisticated. Like, it's like, you remember that movie with Denzel where he was it was something, American Gangster.
Dude, that's how I think of it.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I think of it.
Yeah,
like, I watch it as an American Gangster thing.
Yeah.
I also look at Freeway Ricky Ross.
Yeah.
And I could kind of see his life story blended into the first 2 seasons, though. But it's not.
That's definitely, I mean, they don't give him credit, but if you know Rick Ross, the original Rick Ross's story, that's basically, that's like a biopic of his life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's amazing. It's a dope movie.
It's a
dope fucking series, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking movie.
So definitely check out Snowfall, dude.
And if you haven't even started watching Snowfall, bro, grab Hulu and start watching Snowfall. You will not be disappointed.
Yep. We had NBA All-Star weekend this past weekend.
Yeah?
That shit was fire, yeah. There was a thought who, no, I don't know if she's a thought. Forgive me. There was a young woman who went to an NBA All-Star weekend to party. She left with $400, and she spent all her money, and now she has a GoFundMe to bring her back.
No, yeah, like three people. Yeah, I saw that. They have GoFundMes to get back,
dude.
To get out of Atlanta, right? It's to get out of Atlanta.
If you're going over there to Ho, and you don't have $400 to your name at the end of it, what the hell are you doing over there,
dude? You know what the thing is? People don't know how to manage their money. Like, they make money, and then a lot of people I see were relying on the stimmy, or they were relying on like their income tax to coming in by the time they need to go back home.
Yeah.
That's what I saw. Like, in the descriptions of all those GoFundMe, I saw 3 GoFundMes to get out of Atlanta.
Yeah, imagine the embarrassment you got to go through to do that.
Dude.
To ask for money to get back home. How much is a Greyhound bus from wherever you're at back home? It's just got to be like $100. Maybe it's just a cash grab. Who knows?
Yeah, it's probably just a cash grab because, like, dude, from here, it depends where they're going. Maybe they have to take the plane, you know what I mean? Maybe they live all the way in Washington, D.C., and they fucking go to Atlanta, you know?
Yeah, for sure. What else? Dr. Zeus and Mr. Potato Head both got canceled.
No, Mr. Potato Head's transgender now.
That's what I'm saying. They had to switch it up. You know what I mean? People are up in arms about it, but if you do your research on that shit, it's not like we the people canceled them. You know what I'm saying? It's the companies that own it kind of canceled themselves. There was no protest or demand to cancel them. They just kind of did it on their own.
Yeah, because, you know, that's a smart move because people would have just dug it up and been like, yo, what this?
I don't think it's a smart move at all. I think it's retarded.
They would have just dug it up and fucking hit them with it later, then. People always need something to talk about.
I know one thing. Elmer Fudd better watch out.
Oh, who shit?
You know what I'm saying? They're coming after you next, buddy. Think you're just going to go around shooting squirrely rabbits? You're wildin'. That gun is illegal. You know what I mean?
Yo, fucking... Dude, I found it funny when I heard Mr. Potato Head was transgender now.
Yeah.
Because look, I'm gonna tell you my comedy. I have a dark comedy, but like so you know he could take off his ears, change his ears, take off his eyes, change his eyes. So like him being transgender, like he could take off his dick and then like change it. You know.
He's not being transgender. He's being gender neutral.
Yeah, transgender.
No, it's not the same.
What's gender neutral?
Gender neutral is when you have no gender. You could be man or woman. You're just in limbo.
Yeah, how could he be a man or a woman?
I'm not an expert. Don't quote me on that.
It's because he could take off his penis and change it whenever he wants.
Yeah.
You know, because Mr. Potato Head could remove his body parts.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I don't know how we got here as a society, but we're here now. And whatever, dude. I don't have children, So I'm not taking this as serious as other parents.
You know what the thing is? Like, people think for themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, you're an adult, right? Yo, why does Mr. Potato Head need to fucking be transgender? Like, what do you, like, you forget, it's not just you, it's kids.
Yeah.
Do you want your fucking 10-year-old daughter to know about sex? Dude, if I had a daughter, I don't want my little girl to know anything about sex.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even, I'm,
They're
I would
always
have a
pushing
trouble.
sex. I mean, they're always pushing sexuality on children.
Yeah, it's like,
That doesn't matter at that
I don't
age.
want my daughter to have sex. I don't even want her to know where babies come from. Like, you know, when I talk to them about the babies, it's the birds and the bees and, you know, all that shit.
Yeah.
I want them to think a bird brought them and left them on the doorstep, and then I took care of them. But you can't now because they put it all in the cartoons. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. They put it in the movies and the cartoons. It's fucking crazy.
They started a movement on TikTok.
Yeah, I saw you put that on your Facebook.
Dude, it's hilarious.
You're super straight.
Super straight.
That's a new sexuality that you joined the part of.
I joined the movement of super straight because I agree with it.
All right, so what is super straight?
Super straight is not transphobic. It's not homophobic. It's none of that, you know. It has nothing to do with that. It's more like, so for straight people, like, you would have to deal with, like, if I, like, people would be like, oh, would you date a transgender woman? And I'll be like, no, I much prefer, you know, natural woman born at birth, like born a woman and she's a woman now. Like, so super straight is you only date the opposite sex that was born the opposite sex. So you're not transphobic. It's just your preference. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically what you're saying is before, if you were say that you only want to date a natural woman, you would be called transphobic.
Yeah.
Right? So now being super straight is kind of taking a play on just being straight, but no, now you're super straight because you only want to date a natural woman and that's your sexual preference, and people shouldn't attack you because of your sexual preference, right?
Exactly. And people, the problem with people are like, oh, why can't you just say you're straight then? It's because, straight people get called transphobic, like as myself, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't really mind. You could be trans, whatever.
But this is jokes, right?
No, it's a real movement. They're starting parades. They made a flag. The flag is half black, half orange, has the boy symbol, the girl symbol. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I think it started off as like a small joke and then people took it serious.
This started on TikTok.
Yeah, it started on TikTok, but like the LGBTQ, or not the LGBTQ, let me not say that. Random people started attacking the joke and the movement, and then it became a reality.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So now you got it, like you got blogs about it, writings about it. People are making the flags and waving them, like.
Cool. I think it's jokes, but I gotta jump on that whole TikTok culture, bro. I'm behind on that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I know because
it's here to stay.
I spoke to your dad the other day, and he told me that he got caught on TikTok for like 3.5 hours.
Dude, it's amazing. And the cool thing about TikTok, even though it's not, I don't think our country made it or something, but I don't care about. Hey, dude, there's no spyware on it. I don't believe that. Now
there's definitely spyware on it.
No,
it's definitely a Chinese company, and China will track you just like Facebook tracks you.
Oh yeah, but
You know
it's
what I'm
not.
saying?
They're not.
But at least Facebook's an American company, so at least it's going to be the American system that is spying on you,
dude.
But it gets dangerous when you have the Chinese system spying on Americans. That's what doesn't sit right with me. And the fact that the military is not allowed to have TikTok because obviously the military knows something we don't know. But go ahead. I digress.
But so the reason I like TikTok so much is because, all right, let's say Facebook and Instagram, they push shit on me I don't give a fuck about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They push it to me. Always. I see it. And I'm like, dude, I never liked this shit.
Dude, it's impossible to grow on Facebook, though.
Yeah, it's impossible to grow on Facebook and Instagram. But TikTok, if I like something, they promote a bunch of shit like that to me. So it more like feeds to me. That's why I can stay on it for hours.
Can the Krime Payz podcast be on TikTok?
Yeah.
They have long form videos.
No, you can't put long form videos. You gotta chop it up.
Yeah, that's corny.
But nah, not really, dude, because it's like a Vine. It's like a Vine. Like, you know when you like something on Vine, it pushes those kind of shits to you.
Yeah.
That's what TikTok's like. And it's much easier to grow on TikTok and create a following.
Cool.
Because they don't just promote these people; they promote everybody.
Cool. All right, well, I might download that shit. Who knows? Moving
Do it.
on, we got Will Smith is gonna make a presidential run. How do you feel about that, Glizzy? Come on, Glizzy.
Has he said anything he plans on doing, or is he just like?
I know he's a Democrat. I know he's a Democrat. He's gonna run as a Democrat.
Yeah, but what's he want to do? You know, you could be a Democrat or a Republican.
I don't
and not
think
know
he's
what the
come
fuck you
out
wanna
with
do.
his policies yet on what exactly he wants to do. He just hinted towards he's gonna make a run.
I think he just wants to run because all these other celebrities want to run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, celebrities running for office is not new.
It's not new. It's back in Ronald Reagan.
Yeah,
you know?
Reagan was the first one. Trump's the second one. Kanye ran, but that was kind of jokes.
Kanye really. What? Why do you think everyone's joking?
Yeah.
Kanye wants to run for real
because he didn't really campaign. Did you ever see?
No, he didn't campaign. He had
one speech. He came out with a bulletproof vest, and he was just talking, rambling, crazy shit. That's not serious. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Kanye has mental problems. He could never be.
Do you know that?
President.
Do you know that?
Yeah, he said he was bipolar himself.
I'm just saying you might want to say allegedly before we get sued.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. I ain't catching me slipping.
But yeah, well, Will Smith, I'm personally how I feel about it. Yeah, I think the country's good on celebrity presidents for a while. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not totally saying that he shouldn't, but it all depends on, how things transpire and how serious he takes it, and is he good enough? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can he be a politician? I don't know.
I want to hear his policies.
I don't want no more circus. You know what I mean?
Doesn't matter to me, Democrat, Republican. I want to hear your policies. If your policies are trash, which just happens to be a favor towards the Republicans' policies, but if your policies are trash, I don't want you.
Do you
if
think
you got good policies?
Do you think the entanglements with his wife are going to come back to haunt him in his political career?
I think, no, not really, because he wasn't really at fault. Like, that doesn't stand out on him. That stands more like on his wife, because it was his wife cheating on him, right? Or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she was cheating on him.
I mean, I feel like it makes him look less authority. Like, you got to keep your girl in check.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't keep your girl in check, how are you supposed to keep the country in check?
Yeah, so, that's a good.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Absolutely,
you can't keep your kids in check. You can't keep your girl in check. You can't run a country.
I'm not saying that he can't keep his kids and wife in check.
No.
I don't know about their personal life,
know.
But I feel 100% where you're coming from.
Yeah, but his kids are in check. But
yeah, for sure, I'm going for DeSantis in 2024.
DeSantis said he's gonna run.
It's not official yet, but I believe those are his aspirations. My man's freed Florida early. And we took all the millionaires from New York and L.A. They're over here. They're in West Palm Beach spending money. You know what I'm saying? And we're doing good. We're getting more vaccines than anybody else. I don't know. However they pulled that off. That was fire. And he believes in freedom. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that.
You heard about Texas opening up full time?
Yeah.
That's lit.
They're behind us.
How are they able to do that? And we're not able to do that?
We are able to do that, bro. We've been open before Texas. How do you think the Super Bowl was here?
Yeah, we open, but we still got a curfew.
Only Miami has a curfew.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of Florida's free.
Because
Miami's run by Democrats.
Yeah. That's right.
So, but yeah, that's about it, dog. What else is popping?
You're
going skydiving?
I might not now, but I really want to go fucking skydiving. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I really want to do. That's on my bucket list.
Glizzy signed up for skydiving. I think personally he's insane. He doesn't gamble with his money; he gambles with his life. But that's cool. I ain't mad at you. If you do, you know what I'm saying, if you get the balls to do what's on your bucket list, absolutely get videos so we can show it to the audience.
Oh, for sure, dude. You got to pay $100 extra.
If you're listening to this, comment, Glizzy, stop being a pussy and jump out of the plane.
Dude, I don't want to do it alone. You see, I want someone to die with me if I'm going to die.
Why? Why do you want somebody to die with you, dude?
It's my biggest fear to die alone, but not like, I'm not saying like you get married. I'm talking about like if someone busts in here right now and they shoot me.
But you're not going to die alone because you're jumping from the plane attached to another guy.
Yeah, no, but I don't know that guy. I don't want someone that I know dies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way on the road to wherever I'm going, they come with me.
All
like
right.
if someone busts in here, shoots me, I feel like they should shoot you too. So you can help
And
me
we're
through.
out of time. We appreciate you guys listening. We really do, from the bottom of our hearts.
Wow.
You guys are the shit. We love y'all. God bless. Peace.
Ah.